How y'all doing? It's your boy Devon Messenger here. Another message, and understand this comes from the source. And I'm just here to help somebody who's younger than me and older than me, helping y'all get put on game. Because understand, a lot of you are about to become rich. That's why you're watching this video. This can be months from now. This can be today. It doesn't even matter. But you're about to be rich. You're about to get your abundance. You're about to get your prosperity. Your manifestations are about to happen. But understand, when you do become rich, do not forget this one important lesson. That is keeping God first. And you thought I was gonna say something outrageous. No, it's just plain and simple. Don't forget God. A lot of people, when they get rich, when they get famous, whatever the case may be, they forget the most important deity, which is yourself. Don't forget Elohim. Don't forget Yahuwah. Don't forget Yeshua. Don't forget God. Because without that source, without that light, without that energy, where would you be? You would still be back at the bottom of the bottom. You would still be back at ground zero. You have to give thanks every single day, because don't forget them nights you were crying, the nights you were depressed, all the hard work, all the dedication, the blood, sweat, tears that you put into your craft. Now that your hobby became your job, do not complain and be grateful for every moment. And understand, the things you pray for, that your dreams can become your reality. The things you pray for are already here, right? You have to understand though, it takes long because you are in a scenario right now in the present moment, but there are other realities, there are other scenarios out in the universe that you cannot see spiritually, but you can see it. Actually, you can see it spiritually, but physically you can't see it. So I'm sorry about that. But the thing is, you have to be patient, because you already lived a great life. You are already famous. You are already a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually, everybody knows you. Physically, people do not. That is okay. Who gives a fuck? Because why do you care about people who don't even know themselves? Understand, when you get to this point, you have to always stay prayed up. Yes, get on your knees and thank God for every situation that you are going to be in, good or bad, because these things will mold you into the person that you are going to flourish and become. People will look up to you, and people will hate on you. People will try to knock you off of that pedestal. So what are you gonna do about that? You're gonna cry. You're gonna be like, why me? Why me? Why is everything happening? Don't do that. You pray for this moment. You pray for times like this, to rhyme like this. So I had to. Come on now, understand. You're working hard. You're grinding. So you have to stay on that grind and don't get comfortable. We are in a temporary simulation. Tomorrow is not promised. You have to focus on your purpose. You have to stay dedicated to the grind. Keep going even when it's hard, when you're tired, when things are going bad. Keep going. Keep going. It's part of the agenda. But don't sell yourself out for money, riches, and fame and validation. Take accountability for yourself, because when it gets to it, they will come with an opportunity. A lot of you are going to become famous. A lot of you are going to think about becoming celebrities. Do not sell your soul for a bag. If they hang that carrot over your head, no, I'm okay, thank you. It's okay. They're not going to kill you for saying no, thank you. Okay, that's cool. They'll go find somebody else. You do not come to them, they come to you. So you have to keep God first and use discernment, because they will approach a lot of you. Shit, they may approach me. They're always looking for the next talent. They're always looking for the next sellout. And what is a sellout? This goes both ways. A sellout, you can sell out tickets, sell out arenas. You can have people, you know what I'm saying, who will give you bread just because you are selling out people's imaginations. But there are also sellouts who literally go behind closed doors and they sell their soul for riches, for money, for fame, for clout, trying to have the approval of these CEO billionaires and trillionaires and all that. People want to be in rooms with billionaires that they don't even fucking know. A lot of times these celebrities don't even get to see who these people are, and they're not even people. But we're never going to get deep into that, because a lot of people can't even fathom that type of consciousness anyway. So we're going to stay in the 3D realm. Understand, when you get to this point, God is going to show you so many avenues and so many doors that you will not be able to speak on. So when you approach these doors, stay down till you come up. You have to close your mouth, because if you talk too much, all the riches, all that success you had, that's not wrong. All that shit can be gone in a jiffy. You get what I'm saying? So you have to realize who you are becoming. And don't be friends with everybody. Everybody's not your friend. A lot of these people that you're going to meet, they are not going to be your friend. A lot of these people who are trying to collaborate with you, they want to use you. They're trying to leech off of your success. They do not want to be your friend. They are your enemy, secretly trying to be your friend. You get what I'm saying? A lot of these people are your enemy trying to be your friend. So you need to understand that friends don't exist. Friends do not exist. That is a title, that is a program that people practice. No friend is perfect. You have family. We are all family under the same creator. It doesn't matter if it's God nor Satan. So once this happens, a lot of you are going to be hurt. A lot of you are going to be hurt. A lot of you are going to be crying. A lot of you are going to be sad. But that's part of the process. That's a part of the journey. Because remember, you asked for this. So when you get to this point, you're going to have a lot of people switch up on you. A lot of people are not going to be your friend. Once again, a lot of people who you thought were your friend are going to be asking you for money, asking you for handouts. They're going to say, hey, remember when we were doing this back when we were 10 years old? Hey, remember when we were 15, 20? Remember when I did this for you? Now all of a sudden it's remember when I did this for you. Don't do that. Don't think too deep into that. Just be like, you know what? If you feel in your heart you should give back to the people that helped you, do that. But always remember this. Once you give them a handout one time, it's going to always be a, hey, can you do this? Hey, can you do that? Hey, can you do this for me? But do they ever call you about your mental health? Will they ever call you to see how you're doing? No. They just know that you're getting money, and all they care about is your fame and your success, and they want to be in your entourage so that they can get fame, so that they can get clout, so that they can escape their 9-to-5 job as well. So you have to understand, when these people are doing this to you, it's okay to cut them off. You are not the bad guy. And the people bash you, so what? They were never your friend to begin with anyway. They were never your friend to begin with. That's why they're bashing you, because they know they were scared of who you were going to become. And so now that you became that person that they were scared that you became, now look at you. They can't stop your light. You are illuminating your true purpose. And they hate that shit. That's why they are haters now, because people hate their goddamn selves. So they're projecting who they are onto you. Do not believe their projection. It is their ego playing tricks on them. These people are parasitic entities that do not know they are parasitic entities. I'm going to say that again. A lot of these people that hate on you, they are parasitic entities, and they don't even know that they are parasitic entities. So you have to understand that when they are doing this to you, don't take no offense to it. They don't even know what the fuck they're doing. That's why they've been forgiven. Forgive yourself and forgive them and move on with your life. You're going to have people in your life who are literally down for the count. There are people who will literally sacrifice things for you. There'll be people in your circle who will love you no matter what. They won't ask you for shit. There'll be people in your life who will help you get to levels that you didn't think you could reach. God will place the right people in your life, but you have to use discernment. When you know how solid they are, they will show you. They will reveal to you how solid they are. So when shit hits the fan, will they still be around? There will be some people who will be around for you, yes, but there will be some people who are not around for you for the right reasons. They only want you for your money, for your clothes, the hoes. None of that shit matters. Stay focused on your craft and stay focused on your grind. You're going to have a lot of long nights where you're focusing on your job. You're going to have a lot of days where you're like, man, I'm tired. Man, I need a break. That's okay. It's okay to do that. You're going to have breaks. You're going to have long, stressful nights. But guess what? You got to keep going, because remember, there was a time back in the past, you were not where you are right now. So for all the people who are watching this in the future, present, doesn't matter. In the past, you are already rich. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually, you're already rich. If there was no money involved, how would you know you're rich? You get what I'm saying? Being rich doesn't exist. You are already rich. You just have to catch up to that scenario right now. And because we live in a low 3D dimensional realm that involves money, you're not broke. You just don't have the funds yet physically. You get what I'm saying? You have to catch up to that scenario, but that's okay. Because without that money, who are you? So if you feel rich internally, what will happen physically? What will happen to the vessel? You'll start seeing the bread come in. So much money that you'll be swimming in it. You know, on some Floyd Mayweather shit. Look, a lot of you are doing a great job, but always remember this: when things start happening, when your light starts flashing before your eyes, when people start chanting your name, when people start following you on all social media platforms, when people start DMing you, trying to get your attention, when people are hating on you, it's all in the grace of God, man. Yeah, Always remember, they're going to hate on you because that's what haters got to do. That's their purpose, to hate on you. And that should fuel you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's hating on you, then you're not doing shit. You're not doing anything then. So once people are bashing you, cool, let them. They're projecting who they are and they're childish. You know, but end of the day, man, you're doing great. To all my men and women watching this, keep your head up. You know, you shouldn't want to be a celebrity. You shouldn't want to be famous. You're already famous. So when you die from this world, how will you leave your mark? How will you find your purpose? Everybody's not meant to be famous. Because if you really understood what it took to be famous, you wouldn't even want to be famous. I promise you. That shit's not worth it. Being a celebrity is not worth it. Being famous is not worth it. You are literally famous in the spiritual realm. All these angels, all the demons know who you are. They know who you were as soon as you came out the birth canal from your mother. Don't forget who you are, God. Don't let these illusions play tricks on you. Stay focused. When you get to the bag, when you start getting all these cars, the clothes, the houses, when you start taking care of your family, when you're the breadwinner, it's gonna be like, man, you're gonna be telling yourself, bro, I remember when I used to be struggling. I remember when I couldn't eat. I remember when I was praying for times like this. Now look at you. Your dreams became your reality because you believed it. And even if nobody else believed your dream, who was the only person that believed it? You feel me? You and the Most High. That's all that matters, man. I love you guys. Have a great day.